Imagine walking along the street and seeing this in the storefront window. Or worse yet, imagine being this woman. As reported by Natalie Evans in her April of 2012 article in Mirror News entitled Treated Like an Animal, Jacqueline Trade is a 24-year-old performance artist who endured 10 hours of experiments, including having her hair shaved and being force-fed, as a part of a worldwide campaign of Lush Cosmetics and the Humane Society to stop the practice of animal testing. Each and every day, every one of us encounters some form of animal testing, whether it's buying that pack of M&Ms that you've been craving all day, washing your hair in that wonderfully scented Tresemme shampoo, or swallowing a few Excedrin pills to make your headache go away. Animal testing is everywhere. Today I'm going to be talking about why animal testing is an inhumane, unethical, and absolutely unpractical practice that must be abolished, while also discussing the alternatives that are available and what you can do to take a stand and make a difference. As defined in the 2014 article about animal testing from the Humane Society International's official website, animal testing can be defined as procedures performed on living animals for the purposes of research into biology and diseases, assessing the effectiveness of new medicinal procedures in the medical field, and testing the human health or environmental safety procedures of consumer and industry products, such as cosmetics. Many people argue in favor of animal testing, for many reasons, including that they believe that there's no good alternative to testing on a live, whole-body system, that it's unethical to test on humans, so they should simply revert to testing on animals, that animal testing has contributed to several life-saving cures and treatments in the medical field all around the world, and that animals are similar or almost equivalent to humans. For example, in the 2013 article from the Biomedical Research Association entitled Why Are Animals Necessary in Biomedical Research, it states that chimpanzees' genetics are 99% similar to the DNA of humans, and that mice are 98% similar to humans, which are both pretty large numbers. However, what most people are forgetting, who believe all of those above statements, are the big ideas that reveal the horrible reality of animal testing. Firstly, animals are not equivalent to humans. They are two completely different and separate species. According to the January 2013 article from UnderstandingAnimalResearch.org entitled 9 out of 10 stats are taken out of context, 94% of drugs that pass animal tests fail in humans. Additionally, animal testing is time and resource intensive. For example, according to the official website of the Humane Society International, a rat phototoxicity test costs $11,500, whereas the non-animal alternative costs $1,300. A huge difference. And lastly, but most importantly, the ethical issues that animal testing presents surely support the fact that animal testing is a practice that must be abolished. First, animal testing is cruel and inhumane, as the pain that animals endure is absolutely tremendous. According to the Humane Society International, U.S. law allows animals to be shocked, starved, burned, poisoned, addicted to drugs, and brain damaged. Those are all of my worst nightmares put together in one single sentence. According to the annual report of animal usage from the fiscal year of 2010, which comes from statistics from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, 1.1 million of tested animals are protected under the Animal Welfare Act. However, 95%, which is about 25 million animals, are left unprotected. To put this number in perspective, since it's such a huge number to grasp, this would equate to 294 of our very own Gator football stadiums filled to maximum capacity, with one suffering animal in every single seat. The last thing you must consider when debating whether or not animal testing is a moral process is you must ask yourself this moral question of, do animals have the right to live? I personally believe so. And according to the 2014 article from PETA's official website, which PETA stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, entitled Why Animal Rights, the capacity to suffer, not the capacity to reason or the capacity to talk, give animals equal consideration from an ethical standpoint to humans. All animals suffer just as we do. They feel pain, they feel pleasure, they feel frustration, and they feel loneliness just like us. As a result, it is just as unethical to treat on animals as it is on humans. Luckily, there are several alternatives to animal testing that are available today. First, human skin models and cadavers are available, studies of the human population through volunteers, in vitro testing, genomic testing, and even computer modeling are all available. All in all, animal testing is an inhumane process that must be abolished. I hope that all of the points that I've brought up provide a lot of support for you to physically support the many alternatives I mentioned. And the easiest way for each and every one of you to get involved is to simply read the labels of the products you're buying in the store and try not to support the wrong team. Each of you can make the difference and make the choice to save a life and empty our suffering stadiums one seat at a time.